Hello, this is part two of graphing linear functions. So we're just going to continue. Let's move on to example 4. So we have this equation x plus 4y equals 5. And how will I graph this? I I would definitely I would just find it using the x and y intercept because it is in standard form. In my opinion, I just think it's easier if it's in S standard form, I would just graph it finding the x and y intercept. So let's find the x-intercept. Okay, so to find the x-intercept, you plug in 0 for y and solve for x. So it's x plus 4, replace y with 0, equals to 5. So this cancels, so you're just left with x equals 5. So your x-intercept is at 5, 0. Okay, now let's find the y-intercept. So to find the y-intercept, you plug in 0 for x and then solve for y. So it's 0 plus 4y equals to 5. So that's 4y equals to 5. Divide this by 4. I get y equals 5/4. I need a number. So 5/4 is 1.25. Okay. So I'm going to write this as a coordinate 0, 1.25. Okay, so then go ahead and plot those 2 points. So 5, 0 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 0, 1.25. So here's 1.25 would be just about here. It's definitely less than halfway, right? Okay. Connect the dots. And then label it x plus 4y equals 5. Okay, so that is your linear equation. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let's graph the linear line x equals -1. So how does this graph look like? It's x equals a constant, so we know that that is going to be vertical. So there's really no method. You can't do the rise over run. You can't do find the x and y intercept. You just graph it vertically. So it's on the x-axis. So x equals -1 will look right here. Here's -1. And then just draw a vertical line like this, right? So this is x equals -1. It's completely vertical like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if it's x equals a constant, you know it's going to be completely vertical. Good. Let's move on. Example 6, graph the line y equals 3. So it's y equals a constant. So you really can't do a rise over run or finding the x and y intercept. It's y equals a constant. So you know that's a big clue. It's going to be horizontal. Okay, so it's on the y-axis. So y equals 3 would look like this. 1, 2, 3 on the y-axis and go completely horizontal. Okay, so this is y equals 3. Okay, so now you have know how to graph a linear line in both ways. So the next video would be a quiz. So yeah, that wraps it up for this section.